once again, people! Today's yet another little Quake day because we're kind of doing all the different little releases till we get to the full version of the game. Now we made it to Quake 1.00. Amazing! We made it to the full version of the game, supposedly, right? Now. Yeah, I have no idea how this logic works at all. I was hunting around trying to figure out why it was this way, but I can't get a rational reason. But for whatever reason, there is no such thing as retail 1.00. No. That was instead the first retail version was 1.01. Yes. So the next version is the retail version, but this version was still shareware. So guess what? We got another shareware release to check out. After that, it's going to separate into retail and shareware. So at that point, I'm probably just going to go with the retail and kind of start skipping the shareware releases because they're pretty much the same thing besides smaller. Beyond that, let's see here. We have a lot of stuff to talk about this time around because unlike last time, it's not just a 0.1 version difference. So you can expect that there's some big differences going on here. And yeah, this is pretty much the big one. This is the big change we've been waiting for. It's the big whammo. Right? Hopefully, at least. We'll see, won't we? Let's see here. So we have a lot of stuff that we can use to set up Quake, do stuff with Quake. But, what I should mention is that there are, at this point, have been some reported problems that they know about but haven't fixed yet. Maybe we should read them to find out what they are. Zombies sometimes get stuck in the ground and cannot get back up. You can still hear them, but you cannot kill them. This bug makes it impossible to get 100% kills on whatever level it occurs on. Solution? There's no workaround for this bug. Well, that stinks. I believe that's actually... Maybe it's worse in that version, but like in the final version of the game, like in GL-Quake or whatever, the problem is that if you have like a zombie under like a switch or something that really is like a corner, yeah, they can't get back up. But generally speaking, they can get back up again. Yeah! It's sometimes possible for the player to get stuck in a room or a wall! Oh, nice. If you get stuck, use the kill console command. It's a good idea to save your game often. Is it just me, or does that seem like a running theme of old school video games? Is it just me, or is this the reason why we've become so trained on save scumming? Because, like, every old game or whatnot, you see, like, Thief or whatnot, it's like the rope bug. If you don't save constantly, you're going to have the rope bug deal with you. Now we have Quake. If you don't save, you're going to get stuck in the walls. Really? Okay, view centering problems. Sometimes during the game, the view will not center properly. The end result is a player view looking up towards the ceiling while walking. Exit to the next level and use the kill console command. Okay, so basically the solution to any of your problems is to kill yourself or get to another level. Good solutions! Thank you very much, id Software. I'm surprised they have troubleshooting here. I'm surprised it doesn't just say that. The solution is to just kill yourself if you cannot get it solved. Okay, so, there's a bunch of versions that have been around, since then. Since the last version I featured off, which was 0.92. There was the 0.93, but it was never officially released. It was for internal testing only. So, yeah, we never really got to see that one. And most of the changes, though, were in 0.94, believe it or not. Which was a limited beta version. Whatever that means, I'm not really sure. Honestly, I'm not able to find, like, any resources at all on the internet about it. I'm guessing they let it out in limited doses. But yeah, we really don't get much. Okay, so the first thing we should know about is the fact of the matter that the menus have been totally rewritten. That's a pretty important thing. Yep, first thing on this list. Menus have been totally rewritten. That's a pretty big change right there. Let's load up the game and see saw some new menus. And so now we load it up. We see July 10th, 1996. Yeah, look at that. We're getting pretty far. Let's see here. When was the last one? June 24th, I think. June has 30 days in it, so you want to say 6 days plus another 10, so that's about like 16 days. So you want to say almost like wait, really? Like almost a month later? Okay then. Let's see here. Other than that, it's really just lots of words. Do you like words? I like words. There's lots of words there. We don't care about most things just yet. What we care about is the new menu. Look at that. That's a much more familiar menu. The old one used to hang out real like high up, high down. It was all over the place. This one, we have the ability to load and save right from here. Much easier to access it. You can load up your new game right from here. You have your menus where you can join or get a modem. And this is a lot more familiar to me, whereby you can go direct connect, modem. We're getting massive lag. I don't really care right now. Oh yeah, that's awesome. We're getting massive lag. Here's where we can change our colors. Have a lot better control than the old one, it looks like. Here's all the options, which I'll be playing around with and setting up in a second. And our help in ordering, which pretty much just looks the same. It looks the same in all the releases. Do I need to bust your face open for trying to quit? Oh, nice! Yes! Okay, let's see here. Other than that, it's basically the same thing. And Quake screen looks the same. So, yeah. And Quake screen's the same, but at least we got little awesome things like, the fact that we've got new written menus. And by rewritten menus, you can mainly see that like in multiplayer. Multiplayer was drastically rewritten. But it's seen in other areas. Like, for instance, it's a lot smaller on the screen than it was in the old one, whereby it was kind of like way up and like throughout the entire screen and kind of got crammed into the corner where it got bigger. Okay, so also they got a new lighting model with overbrighting, so the lighting is totally different than before. Parse lowercase blaster palms, whatever that's basically for like sound. So basically they got better sound things in there. Better sound blaster shutdown code, rewrote the blaster initialization, basically saying that the sound is better at turning on and shutting off. There was some channel 0 bugs, Sound Blaster Pro 8 stereo setup, delayed sound in Sound Blaster 8, blah blah blah. Lots of stuff like that. Let's see here. They fixed the speed key affecting angle turning from keyboard. I'm not really sure what they mean by that, but I don't like it. Fits the no such alias frame bugs. I don't think we saw that, so luckily we didn't have to deal with that. Fix zombie not getting up bug. Oh, I thought they said there was a problem. They said right above there was a problem, but yet here they say we fixed that. Okay, I like that being fixed. They fixed some joystick stuff. They unstuck jumping fiends. Nice. Okay, they fit some large models blinking out. They fit sound. They save spawn parameters and save game. They fit the screenshot save location. They probably actually fit saving, so that way, we don't have the issue we did last time whereby saving the game and exit resulted in a totally different game. Seriously, we could have like an interesting playthrough whereby we did 0.91, the broken version, just to see how broken we can have it. Or maybe play 0.92 if you want to have menu sounds for some reason. Okay, bind with no arguments no longer clears the value. Okay. And now you can use the console in the intermissions. They fix a false give message. Full screen tab scoreboard and deathmatch. Play demo from command line. Side buff messages. Oh yeah, we also have another new little feature. Now you can swim up and swim down in water. I know, this is an amazing feature, people. I mean, look at that. You can now swim up and swim down in water. Oh my god! This is a whole new world! Oh my god! We can talk! I just loaded up modern Quake. I don't want to load up modern Quake. I want to load up DOSOS because this one has the amazing thing whereby we can swim up and down! Oh my god, this is a revolution! We can actually swim up and down in water! Yeah. It's like Christmas in July. I can swim up and down the water. And I got terrible controls. Press Y to quit like a big loser in life. Press N to stay proud and successful. Okay, let's see here. Let's exit the game for a second because I need to copy over my auto-exec config from my modern version of Quake. And we'll see whatever error messages we get. That will tell us what was not supported in the old version of Quake. See? It's not so insane of an idea as it sounds. It's just, mostly insane. Let's see here. You loaded up, and now we get not many issues. And we have a bunch of issues. But if you notice, one big thing that's different, there's a crosshair on the screen. Look at that, there's a tiny little crosshair on the screen. Yep. It's not really that supported. Like, they didn't really intend for you to really use like a crosshair heavily. But it's there. And it's a neat little feature to add. So now we have a crosshair. Yeah, this is a glitch because of field of view. I have like the field of view set wider than the default in modern versions of Quake. And so it doesn't look right here. So I have to fix that up too. You press Y, it'll summon Satan all over your hard drive. Also, I'm here. I should probably check out. And it's all probably So let's see here. I'll exit this, and at the same time, I'll continue talking to you about different stuff. They fixed the screenshot save location. Oh yeah, we already talked about that. They fixed up the talk command, or whatever really need to be fixed up there. Let's get rid of these. You're not gonna need all the GL stuff. It's not gonna help us at all. And see here, I gotta switch FOV to 90 on the different things here, otherwise it's going to look terrible. Yep, this is what happens when I just started a nice fresh install. That, if you notice, that's kind of exactly what I did. I loaded up a nice fresh install of the shareware, and as you see, it kind of went bad. Like, no surprise. Sherlock. But yeah, okay, so we got that working. So up again! I mean, we got a working thing mostly. We have a crosshair. Now we're able to play with a crosshair. Yeah, they still don't recognize mouse wheel up and mouse wheel down. So, yeah, don't care about that. Can't mouse wheel up, but can't mouse wheel down, sadly. But we got nice new lighting effects. Look at that, it's like dynamic lighting. When it flies up, you can actually see it glow and travel. That's like a big feature of this. Like old school Quake. You have to actually set that up right in GL Quake. But it worked fine here. You see, you get a nice little shotgun. And we can swim! We can swim! Look at that! Okay, let's see here. I gotta see what my controls are because we gotta swim up and down. Oh yeah! We can swim up and down! Ow! I don't know how to swim up and down well. Great, they still don't have the deathmatch maps. I get to wear light-colored pants. Did we mention we can't set up TCP/IP for some reason? Like, yeah, we can only do modems. Like, why would I ever want to set up a modem game? I think I just froze it up. This is what happens when you try and create a modem game. But yeah, I showed off swim in water. I showed off a crosshair. Ain't this amazing? You got the ability to swim and shoot! Like, that makes me say, skill 3, map E1 and 4, and we'll get to Grizzly Grotto, because that has both of those things. Look at that. We can shoot things and know where we're shooting them. Look at this amazing crosshair. It shall change the way gaming is. Except for, the fact that I'm having trouble aiming right now. That's beside the point. We are going to be masters and do cool stuff. Okay, map E1M4. Let us actually save here. You see my saves are gone, sadly. And we'll see if the save glitch is gone, because that'd be nice. I would love that glitch to be gone. Also, there's colored chat messages with a notifying sound as well. There's also a connecting during intermission bug that was fixed up. Also, if you did a change level while a demo was running, it would crash the game. And if you type change level with no map left up, you would just have the loading screen. And if you enter the long name in the console, it causes a crash. And if you're in the menus, it would change the demos on you. Now it doesn't do that. Like, the demos are playing, but if we stay in the menus, I guess it would stay there until... You know what? That's what they say. Believe them. They have magic. I'm gonna believe those monkey people. So instead, we got here. We're on 90 health. Oh no! Oh no! It's 90 health! It's the broken version of the game! No! Do we have food crackheads? Yep, we have the broken door. We have the broken door, people. Look at that. We have the broken door. Alas, they fixed so much, but they didn't fix that! Why couldn't you have fixed that? You fixed everything else, but you didn't fix that! We haven't now a crosshair. We have a crosshair on my screen, but I don't have, the broken door fence. That's not a thing, apparently. Whatever. Also, if you have a modem, they fixed that. If you have a modem in 2016, I think you have a lot of things you need fixing. Let's see, you get serial reliable streams get installed, cereal blah blah blah, cereal. Do you like cereal? I like cereal. Do you like breakfast foods? Name and colors not being sent to the server, stop demo crash in the system, words, server's TCP IP addresses. In 0.92, an additional check for a usable video mode was added. The num pages field was verified to be greater than 0. And no mode was supported that had num pages set to 0. So visa modes that were available in 0.91 were no longer available in 0.92. This check has been removed because of that. Yeah. Alright. Gravis Ultrasound audio support, though it still has a bunch of bugs. They have more deathmatch starts. Oh, by the way, I'm on version 1 now, from the Gravis Ultrasound. They also have more deathmatch start spots on E1M6, which we don't care about. It prints the server version connecting now. Dedicated start map if nothing else is specified. Fixes look spring function during net game and fixes a rare crash during a long-running dedicated server. Needless to say, besides the Gravis Ultrasound thing, everything is multiplayer. So yeah, really 0.94 is the version to really care about here. Mainly because of the crosshair. Now we have a pretty little crosshair on the screen. But also because of rewritten menus, which go great with those menu sounds that we had last time. Now we have awesome new menus with their awesome menu sounds. You see? This was all in the making. Look at that. And also there's more checks for video modes or whatever or something. Which, let's see here. Can we actually get that working? Will we actually have awesome video modes working now? It didn't work at 0.91. It didn't work at 0.92. Will it work in version 1? You know, will they have actually fixed the bug that could be worth fixing? Let us see. Vid mode 11. If you notice, like, slight lag, that basically is telling me it's not fixed. So really, it gets more noticeable if you go, like, one more up. 13. Oh, yeah. Definitely not fixed up, really. Okay, let's get even more insane again, because when in doubt, go crazy and set it to a ridiculously high laggy mode. Just going to have it really bad. Version 1. Now with a little tiny crosshair. Hope you like the crosshair. We didn't fix the lag issues, the glitches with, you know, the save game's not really working too well if you reload. But you have a plus on the screen now. It's not really that heavily supported. We thought it up in about 2 seconds. But, it's there. And we got some nice new lighting effects. You mostly won't notice them. Anyway, with all that in mind, let's get out of this laggy thing. Press Y to quit like a big loser in life. Oh yeah, that stuff again. Let's get out of here. Exit. Yeah. So, what have we learned? The lesson that the versions between the different shareware releases, we didn't really get much at all. You know, like I said, Quake is a game that focuses mostly on its deathmatch. And you can kind of see that in its early releases. Like, 95% of that stuff was all deathmatchy stuff that we don't care about. Yeah. So, not really much to point out, actually. We pointed out menu sounds last time. Now we got a new looking menu. We got pretty lighting, somewhat. Yeah, it's there. We kind of saw it. We can swim up and down, which is totally useless if you have mouse look. Because mostly you're going to be swimming forward. Though actually it is useful because I believe actually it lets you go like faster than if you were to like try and swim straight up. Like it's weird, but honestly, like one of the ways you do it is actually slower than if you did it another way. I think actually if you like try jumping, it's bad. Yeah, if you use directionals, it's no problem. It's when you're jumping, it's bad. But even like directionals, then you what's the point of like swim up and swim down? You know, I guess it's for those people that didn't have mouse look. So yeah, pretty useless nowadays. Where does that leave us? It leaves us with a crosshair. An unsupported crosshair. I hope you like that unsupported crosshair. With that in mind, thank you very much all for watching. This has probably been the second most useless video, because last time around was the most useless video of Quake of all time. Anyway, with that in mind, I shall see you all next time, whereby we shall finally get to the retail version. Anyway, see you all then.